Hello, friends. It is your friend, CryptoFace. And sometimes I have to remind myself that not everyone can watch these live streams that I do for such a long time, and sometimes just have to do a little video. If you haven't been able to watch our live streams, you've missed out on quite a bit. First one being, I have to pat myself on the back because yesterday I finally achieved breaking 7 figures in less than 24 hours in a single trade session, live streamed. And I believe it is the world record for the most profit in trading crypto ever live streamed within a 24-hour period. That 7 figures has been quite elusive, so it feels good to catch that. Felt good. Everyone, we've been getting great feedback with the new DBSI indicator added to Market Cipher. A lot of great feedback. So now what? My communities, the Market Cipher Discord, the Whale Crew, which is closed and ain't going to be reopened. I've been putting out, signaling the moves I've been making as fast as I can when I make them. And luckily, when I woke up today, I looked at the Bitcoin 2-day and the daily, and what I saw was we are being rejected from this double spider line, tough line. And I just started seeing people complain about the Elon tweet, and so I signaled to my members that I am taking a vast majority chunk of my profits in crypto that was in my account and changing it to USDT. Threw a couple shorts in, not necessarily expecting an immediate mega dump, but that is what happened. Streamed that one, was up 300 grand closed, and then just wanted to enter some trades, live streamed, and lost, and turned out to be I'm at 50K for the day, which, you know, whatever. Now, to put things in a perspective,
It's going to hell. We're all going to zero. I've been telling you. I'm trying to tell you. I told you so.
here's what I'll say. Everyone, you know, is blaming Elon and, you know, whatever. I'm so tired of hearing his name. I'm tired of hearing it. Tired of hearing it. Tired of hearing about crypto in public. But if that's true, you know, if some stupid tweet from one man was able to tank a price that much, and the price didn't deserve to be at the price it was at in the first place, especially for this asset which screams decentralization. Decentralization. Right. Decentralization. you ask me. I think decentralization in reality is myth. Someone always ends up owning most of it, and someone always ends up controlling it. But let's not go down that path. We had a 20% pullback almost to the T. Let's see. Here we go. This is what I want to look at, the ETH chart. Right now it ain't so pretty on the higher time frames. Boy, I tell you what, BitBoy, on BitBoy's live stream, he was about to go long up here, but someone talked about this 4-hour blood diamond, and the 4-hour blood diamond is strong, and that played out. So good for him. And kudos to those people in the live stream that were talking about it. 4-hour blood diamond's no joke. Look at this one. This one, boom. This went down 25%. And this one went down 20%. Pretty close. This one, whoop, whoop. Jeez. 6%. So you can take that away. Now's not the time to kamikaze trade if you've took a big loss, and I know people lost. There was, our community, the Whale Crew and Market Cipher, I cannot stress enough when I say you take confident trades, what that means. All that means is we take confident trades. For example, the $1 million profit trade was when we longed right here. We were at the bottom of a channel. We had all kinds of confirmations and waves going up on all kinds of different time frames. We took the shot, sat back, and cashed in at the top. And then I went to bed. If you want to gamble, go to the casino. There's some good scalping right now for sure. As far as the higher time frames and what's next, I don't have the answers. I don't have any answers. What I can say, as I've said before, and I got a lot of shit for it, was sell in May, walk away, and that getting out of this 60,000 top is going to be tough if we're going to be able to. We hear everyone talking about Dogecoin in public. I even heard it when I was on vacation in a different country. So I don't have the answers macro. So what am I going to do as a trader? Is go to where I can have answers, and that's just lower time frames. If I want to trade, sure, I'll go to lower time frames right now and hit a couple longs and take profits and whatever, play that game. Today's live stream, I closed out the trades for a loss and went from 300,000 profit for the day down to 50,000. If I wasn't streaming, I would have held it. But when you're stream trading and you have to deal with people and the mob, you got to do things a little different. And I was cool with taking the loss, or I guess a lesser gain just for peace of mind, so I didn't have to deal with pencil necks and rumors and BS. If you are going to trade, man, just be careful and just don't be an idiot. Don't gamble. Don't kamikaze. The market will be there. And if you can't find any confident trades, then wait. We do have a double spider line right here. Now is a great time to play with your spider lines. I have a video on it. Maybe it's by now about a month or 2 months ago. Start with the weekly. You can use Heikin-Ashi or non-Heikin-Ashi candles. Start from the tops of the candles. Make a ray. You know, whatever. Yep. If one man's tweet makes that much of a difference, then the price doesn't deserve to be where it's at. And I wish the best for everyone. I want everyone to make as much money as possible, but the market doesn't care what you think, nor what I think. And so when people say, oh, I thought you said you thought it was going to do this, thought it was going to do that. What I think is going to happen and what I trade, what you think is going to happen and how you trade should be two different things. Prime example. The $1 million in 1 day record trade. You can go back to the video, go back to the stream. And I said that I think, actually the signal in the Market Cipher Discord. What I thought was that this puppy would come up and actually bust on through and maybe come back down. And then this double spider line would actually turn from resistance into support and Bitcoin would be in great fucking shape. That is what I thought. But what I traded, we entered here, I got out, took my money, and what I thought would happen didn't. But what I traded, I walked away $1 million richer. So screw what I think, screw what you think, screw what we think. So don't ask any random chats, anything for trading advice, but you know, that just goes to show when you ask, what do you think is gonna, what do you think the top, what do you think this done to do? Who cares what anyone thinks? Don't care about what anyone thinks. I had a great vacation. Caught a beautiful 8-foot marlin, a true flop and groper. His name was Marty, and I ate Marty as well. He was a great tasting fish. But just don't get caught in the hype. Don't get caught in the blender. And if you're going to trade, if you're going to enter a position, you better be confident. And I want to thank y'all for your support. This was an awesome stream. wish I had more to say. About what's going to happen next. But it's going to go up and it's going to go down. This spider line is a tough cookie. And I said it before that these first 2 weeks in May were going to be really good. The last 2 weeks have been amazing. Amazing. Sell in May, walk away, they say. Just, you know, there's a reason why I secure profits in my trades. In my trades, I shave profits, enter in a little shave profit. I don't go all in and all out in one bang. Because that's, I mean, think about it. That's If you're shooting, if you're trying to shoot a target, are you gonna have a better chance hitting that target with 5 bullets or 1? I think 5. I'd rather, so when I enter my trades, I'd enter them spliced in 4s. When I exit my trades, spliced in 4s or 3s or 5s. I'd rather have 3, 4, 5 chances to shoot a target than just 1. And I think that I can say that because I'm successful. And shit, I don't see anyone else showing live trades. I mean, there's a couple, but they don't do it as much as me. For the amount of people that are in this space, the amount of people talking about it, speaking about it, and saying shit that they think they know, there's less than maybe 4 or 5 people that live stream actually putting their money where their mouth is. Screw your thoughts. What are you doing with your money? Screw my thoughts. What am I doing with my money? Happens all the time. Hell, it happened the other day in the Discord. Let me see if I can pull it up, actually. Let me see here. Here we go. When I got back from, this is before the greatest trade ever live streamed, or actually no, this I don't know. This was like 2 days ago. Could have been the trade, could have not been. But I said, hey, made it home safe. Yeah, shit, the fan, blah, blah. Currently no positions. Not looking to be in one either. Have a good night, folks. And a couple hours later, I'm in a trade because shit changes. Especially in this space. The chart, shit changes. And opportunities broop, pop up and then broop, disappear. Then broop, they come up and broop, disappear. Oh, this was the record trade. See? Look, we got it right at the bottom. And people were flopping and groping saying, oh, no. Yep. Literally, before I made the greatest trade I've ever made live streamed, greatest trade I've ever made within 24 hours. My best trade ever. 2 hours before, I just got back from vacation. I was tired as hell, and the last thing I wanted to do was trade. And then my ass decided to look up a chart a few hours later and went, oh, I'll be darned. And I had to get it. And then, bang. So, anyways, moral of that whole story is, shit changes. Don't care what anybody thinks. So, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Man, I never work a day in my life. And I just, If I've been able to do it, if I'm able to trade successfully and be successful and share successfully, there's no reason why no one else can. Unless you're mute, blind, deaf, then you have an exception in my book. But if not, then you need to you need to hold yourself responsible. Just hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable for your losses, and you get to hold yourself accountable for your wins. Yeah. Here's the fish I caught. 8-footer. Long story short, if you haven't heard it, I brought my mother's ashes with me to throw some of my mother's ashes into the sea. I knew for days before we went deep sea fishing, I told everyone around me, I had the feeling, I was like, man, what if I catch a fish when I feel like I'm going to catch this fish when I throw my mom's ashes. We were out there for 4.5 hours. And it was time where I decided to grab my mom's ashes. Not 5 seconds went by when I was holding my mother's ashes. Marty the Marlin bit the line. Not 5 seconds after I grabbed my mother. What are the chances of that? Being out there for 4.5, 5 hours, all those seconds, yet it just took those 5 seconds when I just happened to grab my mommy, who I miss very much. I never asked for a sign or anything, but this was the one. And he was a good fish. Marty put up a good fight. And he was eaten by myself, my family, and the hermanos, and everyone that, captain, and everyone that was with us. He was a good fish. So thank you again, Marty. And in about 3 months, I will have a nice big Marty plaque. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next. 20% drop. We've had 20% before. I'm sure everything will be fine. That was a 23%er. We came back down this line. I was thinking even a few days ago, I was like, man, well, if we come back to this line, that's a big drop. So, had to happen. It's going to happen again. Other than that, I don't really have any other thoughts on, and I don't really care. I don't care. Because we live our lives one daily P&L reset at a time. A thank you. God bless you. I'll see you guys next time.